Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Welcome back. I'm Matt Vasgersian here on the MLB pregame show. As we draw closer to the first pitch in this series opener, let's have a look at our Topps player spotlight. Three-finger Rietsma has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he's built on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. Three-finger Rietsma will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Alfonso Rodriguez. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the lights.
For Milwaukee, the shortstop, Alfonso Rodriguez.
Hey, we got no one here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Here's the 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 1-2 pitch. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Encarnacion comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Encarnacion.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1 strike.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Batting third, the third baseman, Omar Trejo.
Hey, now
To the plate now, Omar Trejo. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Stepping in, Lewis Driscoll. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, nobody away.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
Rietsma, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Next for Milwaukee, Tommy Batista. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Tommy Batista.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So
Timothy.
now to the plate, Timothy
Coppola.
Coppola. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in, Edwin Garlobo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Garlobo.
He's set. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1-0.
No outs.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field.
Me.
Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Aiden Chavis. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Number 17.
Hey, we got one here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Get yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Alfonso Quesada.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Into the box now, Alfonso Quesada, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Here we go now. Let's go.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's
good hard
outside.
slider there,
Ball.
but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Home half of the third coming up. No score. The pitcher, three-finger Rietsma, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Go, stay hot, huh?
Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw into third.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Hey, come on now, one time. Right here, kid.
From the stretch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Settling in now, Tom Jackson.
Now batting, left fielder, Tom
Rietsma on second. Gonzalez at first, 1 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Driscoll is there, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Carmen Colon.
Double zero. Shortstop, Carmen Colon.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the 2-1. Softly hit toward the hole.
You're here.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the show, Saturday Baseball, following this message and a word from our local stations. Now batting, Alfonso Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alfonso Rodriguez.
Going out now.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. Into the box now, Ramon Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
One down now, one down.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for Milwaukee. And it's fouled away.
Come on now.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Up next for Milwaukee, the third baseman, Omar.
In now, Omar Trejo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
2 away now.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Strike 2.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. Stepping into the box,
The pitcher,
three-finger
number
Rietsma.
62. Three-finger Rietsma.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it. Attaboy. Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy Batista.
Tommy Batista.
Basic one now. Easy out. Hey, nobody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Into the box, Timothy Coppola. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Timothy Coppola.
From the stretch.
That missed. That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we got one.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Up next for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Edwin Garlobo.
Standing in now, Edwin Garlobo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
2 down. 2 down.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in now, Aiden Chavis. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in now for the Brewers, Alfonso Quezada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Quezada.
One down.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson is right there, and there's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Alfonso Rodriguez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Alfonso Rodriguez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
There we got 2.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. At the plate, Ramon Encarnacion. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Get ahead right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 0-1 on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So he's still got his shutout working here in the seventh. And with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Standing in, Omar Trejo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1, here's the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there are two away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So stepping in, Lewis Driscoll. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Lewis Driscoll.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Hey, 2 outs, huh?
Ball 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in for the Cardinals, three-fingered Rietsma. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Come on, let it fly right here.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Let's play ball. 3-3.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Batista.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
It's 0-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Behind 0-2 now.
Here.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, Timothy Coppola. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Timothy Coppola.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. 2 down. Digging in, Edwin Garlobo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Garlobo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still down 3-0. So striding forward now, Aiden Chavis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
17.
First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away.
Hey, we got no out.
Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Joe Webb will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Milwaukee, number 35, Joe Webb.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The average coming in 257, 24 home runs and 64 runs batted in. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove, moves it to 0-2 now.
Get me stuff right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Heads up. Wall.
Gordon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Alfonso Rodriguez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. He
makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The St. Louis Cardinals win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Three-finger Ritzma gets his 18th win of the year, the best on the staff, as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Alfonso Quezada pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. We're counting you down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. Three-finger Rietsma has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead, next on the show. Three-finger Rietsma is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low ones. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
He's set, and the pitch. Chris Mesa is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
First pitch, 116.
The 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. The next Cub up, Alan Quinones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alan Quinones.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
In now, Jonathan Jordan. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Jordan.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball one.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, here we go.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Ernest Guerra. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Guerra brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
289 is the average coming in. 24 home runs and 85 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate, Josh Spoon, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, 3-finger Rietsma, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. On, he pops it up. Alvarado in foul ground, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Hey, you right here one time.
He's set. The 0-1 out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. Cards lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Mike Belliard. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Belliard.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. So coming to the plate, Cesar Alvarado. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Belliard aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. The pitcher, Andres Ayala, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Mesa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
That's a ball.
And that misses 2-2. Line to the right side. Fernandez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance. Alan Quinones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano y mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Pitch popped up. Dunlap over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now in the box, Jonathan Jordan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Jordan. We got one here. We got one.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
At the plate now, Ernest Guerra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Gabe Sampson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Stepping in, Josh Spoon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
0-2 is the count.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Mike Belliard, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he falls behind 0-2. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It remains 1-0. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, three-fingered Rietsma.
Three-finger Rietsma.
Find me a barrel right here.
From the belt, the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Play ball.
Stepping up now, Cesar Alvarado will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Andres Ayala. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. First offering on its way.
0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
The pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
The third base.
Into the box now, Chris Mesa. No balls and 1 strike. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready once again, Alan Quinones. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Jordan, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ernest Guerra. Here's the first pitch to him.
Guerra.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in once again, 3-finger Rietsma. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Let's play ball.
Striding in once again, Gabe Sampson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hey, no outs now, none.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this air does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
The catcher.
At the plate, Josh
got more aligned for my Xbox and started glitching it to hell and back.
Hey, nobody away. All right, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Sorry to hear that your game is not working. Have you tried restarting your Xbox?
The 0-2 home. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
No, I've been exploiting it. It works perfectly fine, but I decided to become more powerful than Shaggy.
To the plate now, Mike Belliard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
I gotta divert my attention elsewhere, but I'll keep listening.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Rico Calderon will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Rico Calderon.
Sweet hopefully it will keep glitching.
Popped up. Dunlap has a play, and that retires the side. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. St. Louis is out in front, 2-0.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 9, Summit. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 9, Summit. Kendrick.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 5 driven in.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Good waste pitch. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
The third baseman, number 2, Chris Mesa.
Into the box, Chris Mesa, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
All right, come on now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Hey, one down now, one down.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
We got one here.
The center fielder, number 28, Alan Quinones.
So now to the plate, Alan Quinones, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, fellas, hold him right here.
Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. At the plate, Jonathan Jordan. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
43,975 fans on their feet now here in St. Louis.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Popped up. Rietsma is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
A 2-0 finish today. The Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Three-fingered Rietsma wins for a team-high 19th time as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Andres Ayala pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.
Mom, this is a bummer, but I gotta get back to work here. I don't want to have to leave, but I have to. ILL, check back tomorrow for
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Ryan Fiorentino gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Hope you have a great day and thank you for checking out the stream.
Play ball. Out. 3.
Now at the plate, Ramon Encarnacion, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
All right, Matty, they show up for game one of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game one of this road trip treats them.
Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Rodriguez.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Hey, 1 down, 1 down.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
In now, Joe Webb, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 25 homers, and 68 runs batted in. Strike 2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We are still scoreless.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Hey, come on now.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, three-finger Rietsma, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rietsma.
Put a good swing on
From
it.
the
Here we
belt,
go.
kicks and deals. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roy? You got to give this team a lot of credit. They're on the outside looking in on the postseason picture, but boy, they're playing out the string and they're playing out well. They're going to play this thing all the way to the end of the season.
You know, Dan, I can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Omar Trejo. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Jermaine Ogden, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Rietsma has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Stepping in now, Ira Hahn, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, we got 2.
2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2.
go now. Let's go.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Tommy Batista, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tommy Batista.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department.
Batting it.
First pitch on its way. Timothy Coppola comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Got 1.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Ryan Fiorentino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ramon Encarnacion. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, and there's 1 down now. So digging in now, Alfonso Rodriguez, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit hard to short. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Hey, we got 1 here.
To the plate now, Joe Webb, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Rodriguez, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Webb brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. They still trail 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Three-finger Rietsma comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled off. One run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he falls behind 0-2.
All right, one time, right here. Big
Nothing
hit
in
right
2
here.
count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Jermaine Ogden. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hey, no outs now.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Striding into the box, Ira Hahn.
The first baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Tommy Batista. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away.
Batista.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside. Hey, 2 outs.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Timothy Coppola. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Encarnacion. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
2 down now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Alfonso Rodriguez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Fouled off. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Omar Trejo, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cortez will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Into the box now, Jermaine Ogden, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, 3-finger Ritzma. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ogden will get there, and he puts it away to retire this. Stepping up to the plate, Ira Khan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in, Tommy Batista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it's fouled away. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. One out, nobody on.
Right now.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Timothy Coppola, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 30, Lewis.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He'll start this one at 269. 9 homers and 37 RBIs. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Nobody here, no outs.
Popped him up. Chan in foul ground.
Got it,
He's got it 1 away. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Ramon Encarnacion.
Ramon Encarnacion.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-1-1.
On the ground near home. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a ground ball to third. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases.
No runner.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch count. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Three-finger Ritzma earns his 20th win to lead this pitching staff and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Ryan Fiorentino is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Manny Herman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch.
Play ball. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. 3.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Reggie Mitre, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
So now to the plate, Jesus Silva, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
Hey, come on, guys.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
Hit out towards second, right to him. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll move ahead to the top of the second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
Play ball.
The pitcher, three-finger Rietsma, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Stephen Cortez.
Number 12.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, Tom Jackson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Go hard, just go hard, go hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Hey, nobody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Chavez is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Stevie Burdett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ozzie Castilla is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Burdett leads off first with 1 away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
1 down, 1 down.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Barrios Stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in his 4th season as a major league player.
Make your pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Let's play ball.
Up next for the Buccos, William Jackson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Striding in, Reggie Mitre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Silva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Settling in now, Henry Moreland, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Edgar Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 offering. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. It winds up being a run up. Now batting, three-finger Rietsma.
Three-finger Rietsma.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4. Into the box now, Stevie Burdette. He singled his last time up. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Burdette.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Behind 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bats.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates.
Play ball. He's out. 3.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, William Jackson. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
You go, your ball.
Jackson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Manny Herman.
Number 35.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
0-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Reggie Mitre will swing it from the left side right here. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 outs, 1 away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box, Jesus Silva.
The center fielder, Jesus Silva.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting.
In now, Edgar Chavez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-2 home. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Stepping into the box, 3-finger Rietsma.
3-finger Rietsma.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castilla ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out.
Digging in now, Stevie Burdette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another one sent foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Hey, first pitch strike.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ozzie Castillo is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Now back.
Standing in now, Alexis Barrios. 0-1 the count.
Here we go, guys.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
an early winter check-in. An off-season check-in.
Hello. Hi. How are you?